So, hello everyone. Good evening to all of you. Sir, we are live.
Hello everyone, welcome to Unacademy and welcome to GATE Academy Global. So in today's short span of live video, we are going to have a one-to-one conversation with all of these students basically who belongs from three different branches. That includes instrumentation, electrical and electronics. Anyways, before proceeding further, I would like to have the input as well as the concurrence from each one of you regarding the quality of video as well as audio. If it has been perfect, just write perfect over the live chat and then we are ready to go ahead. And in today's, just a minute, yeah, probably audio and video has been more than perfect, yeah. And in today's panel, we have got the 4 different experts. The 2 experts are being from electrical side, and me and Kavindra sir, we would be talking about the electronic side. So first, I would welcome Mayank sir and Pawan sir. Welcome you, sir, both of you.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So both of them would be talking about their core subjects of electrical. So the student who had a little bit idea, or a student who have been preparing from very beginning, or who have been well prepared for the GATE 2023 in all of the aspects. If you have any kind of doubt, definitely you can start putting your doubts over the live chat. So Mayank sir and Pawan sir would be talking about the core subject of electrical, and the Kavindra sir and me, we would be talking about the core subject of electronics. Anyways, start putting your doubts over the live chat. We will try to take those all comments and we will try to cater all of the doubts you guys are having in your mind. Anyways, so sir, let me start with first question with Mayank sir. Mayank sir, actually, yes, many of the times I have heard from the students basically who are from electrical side, or the student who have been writing GATE in electrical side. They feel like the machine, they are not able to actually gain the confidence in this particular subject. And if they have not gained that confidence, but still if they want to score a good marks in GATE 2023, what must be your approach, sir?
First of all, sir, electrical machine is one of the most important subject from the weightage point of view.
Correct, sir.
Around 11 to 12 marks is the weightage of electrical machine. If we analyze the last 10 to 20 years of PYQ of GATE, so electrical machine is one of the most important subject, and also the rank deciding subject, because when we start preparing electrical engineering, that is for the GATE, at the starting we used to study network control, this kind of subject, but and electrical machine is one of the application of electrical branch. So student used to study that this subject at last. So that is very long duration. It needs a very long duration and hard work for that.
Okay.
So electrical machine is a subject which requires around 150 to 200 hours.
Okay.
So sometimes student gets saturated at that particular time. As we are having today's topic is this possible to get rank under 1000 in GATE 2020 in last 2 months? And electrical machine is a subject which decide your rank, and rank is very much important from the GATE point of view.
Correct.
So you have to keep patience with that for electrical machine, as well as other core subject also, like power system or electronics machines. So these kind of subjects is a rank deciding. So you have to keep patience with that, and you have to give some time for that also.
Okay. So the next.
I want to ask one question from the Mayank sir.
Okay.
What is your preference as a electrical for a EE point of view in last 2 months? What is your preference of subject for preparing for GATE in last 2 months to get the rank under 1000?
First of all, you have to complete your basic subjects, because a student used to take a hard subject like power system and power electronics. They are rank deciding, but at least you have to score first 30 to 40 marks by the network and control system, because the questions from network and control is not that much hard in comparison to electrical machine or power system. So first of all, you have a strong hold on network control. After that, you have to prepare this kind of subject. If you want to get rank under 1000, so you must prepare for you must go for electrical machine power system also. So I think so. First of all, you have to complete the basic subject. After that, you should go for the core subjects.
Sir, Pawan sir, this next question goes to you. Many
Yes.
of the times I heard this doubt from many of the aspirants from the electrical side. Sir, we are able to manage almost all of the topics within the machine, specifically transformer, DC machine. But once the synchronous part starts, no, they start feel heat. May I know what has been the actual reason behind it? Whether they should leave this topic or they should be able to manage this topic. What is your take on it?
Sir, according to me, synchronous machine is one of the easiest machine in all machines.
Okay.
DC, out of DC, induction, synchronous machine is easiest because, but a student assume that synchronous machine is very hard.
Yeah.
Reason is that, first of all, they learn machine in not in sequence. For after in electrical machine, first topic is transformer. First subject is transformer. After that, they learn induction machine. But according to me, after transformer, DC machine should be learned.
Okay.
Because DC machine is the basic part.
Okay.
In which the student get the ideas about the commutator part, how flux will create, how electromagnetic energy conversion will take place. In DC machine, they will see armature reaction. They will see compensating winding to improve armature reaction. They will see compensating winding, interpole, lot of things in DC machine. But the formulas and concept in DC machine are very less. But as we go after DC machine, just we have to move on synchronous. So in synchronous and DC, there is only one difference. If in a DC machine I remove commutator, then DC machine will become AC machine. And if I displace the field winding and armature winding position, then it will be synchronous machine.
Okay.
If I take three-phase winding 120-degree displaced, then it will be synchronous machine. So synchronous machine electrical equivalent circuit is very easy. Synchronous machine is tough because it carry a lot of AC calculation in which RMF polar conversion, polar to rectangular conversion. There are a lot of equation, AC equations. That's why this is hard. But theoretical point of view, synchronous machine is very easy machine.
Okay. Sir, Mayank sir, the next question goes. If the student had not been consolidated the machine part so far, so whether they can have a look of some important topics, can you guide them? Those are the important topics. If you have a little bit glimpse of it, you can convert those concepts into the marks, sir.
Yes, sir. If a student having the analysis of all the machines like DC machine, transformer, induction, and synchronous, all are having the equal weightage. Around 2 to 3 marks are weightage of every subtopic.
Okay.
But in the subtopic, that is, if you are talking about the transformer, there are some subtopics which are most important, like impedance transformation, primary current, losses and efficiency, which GATE generally asked. Whereas in induction, if you want to give a small time, that you can go through rotation, that is rotating magnetic field, torque equation, torque slip characteristic. These are the subtopics that you should go for that, because they are also the most important subtopic if you analyze the last PYQ of the GATE. In the synchronous cylindrical rotor, parallel operation of a synchronous generator, that is one of the most important subtopic of the synchronous machine.
Okay.
And in DC machine, yes, and in DC machine, speed control and the quotient asked from no load and full load, that is one of the most important subtopic. So these are the subtopics. If you are not having much time, so you should go for this particular topics. So it will be beneficial for you for the last 2 months.
I would request to just a minute, sir. I would request to each one of viewers, any kind of doubts you are having regarding the electrical electronics GATE 2023 ESC PSUs 24, definitely you start writing your comments over the live chat. And at the same time, I would also request whatever the important informations are being catered by our respective specialists, definitely you should write it down. Because once you'll have a look, once you'll have a wording in your ear, the things are not going to go into your brain. So definitely you should write down what are the important topics that have been communicated by the Mayank sir. So the next question again goes to Mayank sir. Sir, among this power electronics, so can you briefly elaborate power electronics, whether it has been difficult, whether it has been easy? Because many of the times I had heard, there are so many waveforms, and relating the waveforms and getting the concept out of the waveform becomes very, very difficult. So what is your take on this particular subject, and how to go ahead with this subject so that the student can get a good marks? Sir, what is your take?
Sir, Pawan sir already told that for synchronous machine, AC analysis is needed. Similarly, for the power electronics, if you are having a good concept on that is the AC analysis, that is power for power electronics, they also require the AC analysis. If you are having a good command on AC analysis, so you are having a good basic for the power electronics. In power electronics, there are only 4 topics which are very important. That is rectifier and DC chopper. AC chopper is really asked, and commutation is really asked for last 2-3 years. Yes, but if you are talking about the power electronics, it is also having a very good weightage in the GATE. Around 9 to 10 marks there is a weightage, and the syllabus of power electronics in comparison to machine is very small. Yes, but the problem is that similarly as that in the electrical machine, the student used to study that subject at the last. That's why the student gets saturated and think that the power electronics is very hard. So if you give time to power electronics, it is very interesting subject, and very less formulas are required for that. If you are having a good concept on wave, if you study from the basic, every rectifier, whether it is a full converter, semi converter, if you are having a good basic concept, then the question is not that much tough.
So I think it's been the right time. One question has been raised by, I think it's Simple had removed his message, but still I could have a glimpse of it. According to him, what he says that my age has been 27. Should I be continuing my preparation for PSU or should I be stopping it? So I would say only one thing. Already you had spent such a good amount of time during your technical enhancement. At very beginning, you must be struggling with the KVL and KCL, and now you must be playing with the KVL and KCL. You have been mastered your subject. So I think this is not the right time that you must be leaving your preparation from here onwards. See what happens. Forget about the PSUs, because the major of the PSUs gets closed within the age of 26, 25, 27. But still, state electricity board. In Chhattisgarh, it goes around 35 years. If you have been native of Chhattisgarh, same goes with the Maharashtra, same goes with the MP, Madhya Pradesh. More or less, the situations have been very same. And once you have been preparing for the technical side, definitely you have been keep preparing for the electricity board as well. Not only that electricity board, even there are several more possibilities which you can find. So what you had to do, you had to sit properly and you had to have all of the glance. Definitely, even age of 30, I say it is been safe, but it solely depends from which particular states you belong, and from that particular states, how many seats are being asked from electricity board. Because in Chhattisgarh, it has been an electricity hub. There are chunk of seats gets recruited till the age of 35. But I won't say you stop here. I would say try once more. Yeah. One more doubt one person had. So currently pursuing MTech in control, how to cover core subject in this span of time. So Prasant, first I would like to know whether you have been from electrical or electronics, so that the specialist would be able to help you out in the better way. So I would request you at least have a input of electrical or electronics branch, which branch you belong from. Okay. Yes. So we would be waiting for your response, sir. We will continue our talk. Pawan sir, now the next question goes to you. So what is your take on power system? Power system, I had heard many of the times, sir, it has been a very, very vast subject. Even in BTech also, we have seen sometime it has been power system 1, 2. Even in my time, electrical, they had power system 1, 2, and 3. So from outer periphery, it has been well known. It has been a very vast subject. So tell me, which are been the important topics within this power system, and how the student would be able to manage this subject. Please, sir, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, variety in power system is very high.
Okay.
So if we move to PS1, in that section, student learn about the transmission lines, transmission line parameters, power factor improvement. Then next topic is insulator, cables, underground cables. That is little bit different. After that, in PS2, fault and stability will come. That is also different topic. So in power system, variety is more as compared to machine. In machine, there is no any variety. Only two laws: Faraday laws and Lenz's laws. All the four part of machine are based on these two laws.
Okay.
But in power system, there is more variety. So in GATE favorite topic is fault analysis and stability. So fault and stability is very important topic. Then load flow analysis. Load flow analysis is also important. Then economic load dispatch is also very important, and it is very easy topic. Very easy topic. Economic load dispatch in this year, economic load dispatch question has not been asked. But I think next year our last in 2020 and 21 economic load dispatch question will come. But I think in this year economic load dispatch question again will repeat. So I
Okay.
think this topic is also important, and it is very easy question. Within one day you can revise economic load dispatch, and you can prepare all the previous year questions of economic load dispatch, and there is very less error in economic load dispatch. So this topic is important, fault is important, stability is important, and apart from transmission line, that part is also important, but that part is a tough part. It is not prepared that part easily.
Okay. Sir, concisely, can you say which are the topics which have been quite easy to understand, and the questions have been frequently asked?
Yes.
The easy topic, and from where the questions have been frequently asked? Some around 3 to 4 number of topics. What would be your selection?
Sir, in power system, easiest part is economic load dispatch.
Okay, and it's very important. Anything else apart from this topic, sir, which has been easy and the questions have been repeatedly asked?
Next is fault analysis. In fault analysis, symmetrical fault is very easy.
Okay.
Very easy.
Okay.
And in stability is not easy. Stability question is not easy. Stability, theoretical question of stability is a little bit tough. But once you get the good idea in stability, theoretical portion of stability, then stability question will comprehensive in nature, but it is very easy.
Okay.
Not tough.
Okay. So I think, yeah, please, sir.
And load flow study also, in load flow study is also very simple.
So according to sir, the 3 important topics has been communicated. The first one was load dispatch. The second one was, sir, symmetrical fault. What did you say?
Symmetrical fault and stability.
Stability, as you said, it has been quite difficult, no?
Quite difficult.
So easy, and as I'm saying, it has been frequently asked. So what would be the third one?
Third one is load flow study is also important.
Yes.
It is also easy. Not
so
tough.
I think guys, I would request to each one of you, try to share this session to max your colleagues, batchmates, seniors and juniors, such that they can ask their doubts, and definitely we will try to smash those all doubts here. So as far as the talk which had been carried out, the 3 important subjects is already been discussed from the electrical side. The first we discussed about machines, then we talked about power electronics, and then we talked about the power system as well. So I think it has been the right time we should be also focusing over the 4th subject, and that has been the measurement. So Mayank sir, what would be your take, whether the student has to be very sincere about the measurement? Because many other times I heard, sir, measurement I am not focusing much because the weightage is not that from this particular segment, and they are not much focused over the measurement. So what is your take on measurement, sir? Please, sir.
Sir, machine takes around 200 hours, whereas measurement takes only around 40 to 50 hours to complete the syllabus.
Very well said. Very well said. Definitely, approximately 4 times.
Yes.
4 times.
Yeah, 1/4 times. And it is very easy in comparison to electrical machine.
Oh, okay.
Its weightage is around 2 to 3 marks, but the question they generally ask is very easy. So we should not leave the topic which is easy, if only by comparing it by the core subject electrical machine, power system or power electronics. it is having less weightage, but the question they generally ask from the 2 watt meter method, or they ask the question from PMMC, and they are very easy in comparison to that of the electric machine. So you should not leave easy subjects. You should go, that is the easiest, that is, you should go for the easy topics before you are going for the core subjects. So I think so you should not leave the measurement and instrumentation.
So one of the very important information I had put together from Mayank sir, according to him, the amount of effort which you had to put in machine is approximately 4 times. But the marks which you are going to get from machine, it has not been 4 times. Let's take from the measurement side, the 6 marks is also been asked. So this has not been the case, like 24 marks has been asked from the machine side. So sir is saying it has been small, that is quite okay. But the questions are also been very, very simple. So according to him, the very good information I have got it. So definitely measurement should not be left. So Mayank sir, what are the important topics in measurement the student must have a little bit focus on?
They should not leave the 2 watt meter method.
Okay.
Energy meter, indicating instruments like PMMC, electrodynamometer, moving coil, moving iron. So these, and also the AC bridges. AC bridges is one of the most asked questions from the bridges. So you should not leave that subjects.
Sir, and the measurement subject, is it been an independent subject or whether it has been linked with 3 core subjects?
No. It is independent, but you require some basic knowledge of network analysis for that.
No, that is fine, sir. The basics subject, whatever the KVL, KCL, and that part is okay. Yes. What I'm saying, the 3 core subjects, whether this measurement has been linked with this core.
No.
Means it can be independently understood.
Yes.
So that is a great thing. No, that is a great thing. Because most of the time I have seen that students see it's allowed when they talk about the 3 number of subjects, and now you can prepare independently. Sir, what about the weightage we can expect from this particular subject?
Measurement around 2 to 3 marks, 3 to 4 marks.
Is it, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So I would request to each one of you, the few of the questions are also being asked. So let me take one question. Is there any chance at this age of for BRC and ISRO? So I would say only one thing: no. This has not been the actually age which they had a limit bar for the BRC and ISRO, but still the BRC and ISRO, they used to take open admissions, what they call, I forgot the channel of recruitment, open recruitment they call. And there probably the age bar goes till 35, but the number of seats what they allow, no, or the number of seats what they offer, that has been very small, very few. So I would request, no, the BRC and ISRO, I think you should be able to, no, you will not be able to continue that. And sir, one more question the Prasant Kumar had, sir, a very relevant question. What he says, he's been from electrical branch, currently pursuing MTech in control. I do not exactly know from which particular institution. How to cover the core subject in this span of time? Pawan, sir?
Sir, its a branch is EE or EC?
Electrical. It has been clearly mentioned, sir. Prasant Kumar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So first in machine, you have to go for transformer. In transformer, losses are important.
Okay.
So in previous year, many question has been asked from losses. So losses are very, very important.
Okay, sir.
And open circuit test, short circuit test, this is also important.
Okay.
So transformer is very simple. This is also important. 3-phase transformer is also important, but but it is difficult to understand 3-phase transformer. But if you can manage, then 3-phase transformer is also important. But the question asked from 3-phase transformer is not easy.
Okay.
Tough question. And in power system, again, I also repeated about that. In power system, you go for economic load dispatch, very easy. And fault analysis, in fault analysis, symmetrical fault is very easy. And after that, you go for asymmetrical fault also. Next, stability and insulator, underground cable concept also you have to learn because this part is not that much complicated. And in PS1 transmission line parameter, inductance calculation and capacitance calculation, is also important. This year, one question has been asked from inductance calculation. I think in that question, GMR or GMD has been asked. So
Okay.
this is also important. This is not any tough. You can left and one more protection. Protection will take time. In protection, there are many type of protection. So it will take time to give some time to protection. And question asked from protection is not that much. And
Okay.
in power electronic, you have to go for first. You have to go for chopper, not rectifier. You have to go for chopper. Second, in chopper is totally important.
Okay.
Total chopper is important. In chopper, discontinuous conduction mode is also important. So chopper is very easy. Only if you have some basic idea of network theory, then you can easily understand chopper.
Okay.
And very simple waveform. It is not like a rectifier type waveform. It is very simple waveform, simple formula. So chopper is important. You can get good marks in chopper in short span of time.
Okay. Okay.
And then you have to go for rectifier, not inverter.
Okay.
In rectifier, start from half wave rectifier, then full wave rectifier. You will get some ideas of similar pattern.
Okay.
Not learn the waveform, not learn the formula. Just when you read rectifier, you get the idea of pattern. So that same pattern will repeat in half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier. So as you get to the as you get the ideas about the pattern, then easily rectifier you can easily understand rectifier also. And if you have some time next more time, then you can go for also inverter. Inverter is not easy. In inverter, Fourier series concept of Fourier series is should be applied. So in that condition, I think inverter you have to read inverter at the last. So if you have time, if you have good knowledge about the Fourier series, so you can also understand inverter also.
Okay. Okay.
So this sequence, in this sequence, if you go for, then in a short span of time, you get good idea about the core subject. You can get good marks.
Okay. 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 So hope Pawan sir had communicated all of your briefs in a proper way. If still you had a certain doubt, you can just post it over the live chat. One more doubt Giten Thakur has. Sir, he's been from electrical branch. Mayank sir, this question goes to you. And he says, अगर आज मैं 0 से स्टार्ट करता हूँ गेट के लिए तो क्या मैं 2 मंथ में 500 रैंक ला सकता हूँ? I just converted in English. He said that I had been standing at almost 0. So in next 2 months, whether he would be able to convert his rank to the 500. What is your take, sir?
Sir, my answer is no.
No, definitely. Correct, sir.
Because the total duration you needed for gate preparation is around, for electrical branches, 1000 hours, around 1000 hours. So it is not possible that if you are at this particular time you are at 0 and you want under 500 rank. It requires a lot of effort, lot of study, lot of time, lot of practice. After that, you can make under 500 rank.
Correct. Even I had seen many of the times, sir, the student has been a very quality student, and I expect, or the expectation has been that the student must be coming under 10. And if his paper goes somewhere wrong, no, even he goes beyond 500.
Yes.
Although he's been an extremely well student, well crafted, and he must have been performed under 10, but just because of a silly mistake, he had gone beyond 500. And now you're saying that you have been standing at 0. And within 2 months, probably you had to even manage the revision part as well. A few number of test series. So the word would be no. But still, I would just say one thing. At least try few of the important topics as we have been guiding, or as the Mayank sir and Power sir has been guiding the respective core subjects, because the weightage has been more, and which are the topics you can pick it out, and definitely you can score well. And I would request to each one of you, be live, and if you have been live, no, be passionate. Whatever kind of doubt you guys are having, no, just write it over the live chat. Definitely we will try to incorporate your almost all doubts. Anyways, so let me start with Kavindra sir. So Kavindra sir, he's been dealing communication in a very best way. His feedback has been extremely well, because many of the students have been talking about his way of teaching. So Kavindra sir, the next question goes to you. What about the feel of communication? The first thing. And secondly, if I say, what are the important topics you expect from where the questions are been most expected? Please, sir, go ahead.
So sir, if you talk about the communication, then it's a totally difficult subject in respect to electronics and communication. So my voice is clear to all of you?
Yeah, more
Yes,
than.
yes.
So communication is one of the tough subject or core subject of EC. So most probably the question is framed from the communication is not easy for everyone.
Okay, okay.
But the topic under the communication, some of the topic under the communication is very, very easy. If the question is asked from that side, then you can able to solve within just few minutes. But some of the question is especially designed that you cannot solve within a time. Maybe if the concept is hit in your mind, then definitely you can cover up the question. But if the concept is not hit at the point, then it is not able to solve.
Okay.
So some of the, as you say that what are the topics? Communication is the good subject. If you talk about the feeling wise, it is a very good subject. But the
Sir, Kavinder sir, I would like to interrupt over here. Sir, actually, you are saying that the feeling wise, this has been a very great subject. But I have seen most of the time the student actually do not get the feel of this subject. May I know what has been the reason behind it? They understand it has been a mathematics, few number of Fourier transformation is to be done, bandwidth, this calculation, but none of the time I have seen that they had actually gone into the depth of the communication. They had not actually felt the actually feel of the communication. What's the reason behind it?
Sir, actually, if I talk about the region, sir, I think it's a time. If you are not giving the time,
Correct.
you will not get a good concept from the subjects.
Okay.
So the mindset of a student, many of the students have the mindset that I have just read the subject and I am able to find the difficult concept is easy for me, but it takes lot of time. As a teacher, I have also tried 2 or 3 times on a single concepts.
Okay.
So it is not easy to everyone to get the concept in your mind easily. So communication, I already told it's a difficult subject, but it requires time. If you do not give the time, then it is not in your side. So if you are giving the time, definitely you will have some concept in your side. But I am not saying that you are completely comfortable in this, because I have also take the revision 2-3 times. Then I feel that I am strong.
Okay.
In this time, or the main point is this, sir. Because GATE preparation, if you talk about the GATE preparation, then it will take some time for each and every concept. But the mindset of a student is
Definitely.
he is not able to grab the concept. He just mug up the concept. I just mug up the concept. If the question is from this side, then I will take. Otherwise, leave it.
Correct.
Sir, as per the EMT is also a core subject. It is also require the time to learn the concepts. But student, you know that we all are the teacher and taught so many students. But the few students get the good concept from the communication. But 50% part of the communication is easy. If you are selected some topic, and on this topic, if you are give the fight in these 2 months, then definitely you will get the 5 to 6 marks easy.
Correct. So may I know, Kavinder sir, what are the 4 or 5 number of topics you would like to communicate to the students?
One of the part communication is analog communication.
So Kavinder sir, would you recommend the complete analog communication, or would you recommend a certain topic within the analog communication which are been more important?
Sir,
or complete analog?
Analog communication contains the 4 topic.
Okay.
It is the amplitude modulation, angle modulation, receiver part, and the noise part. But noise in AM is not an important topic, but amplitude modulation, angle modulation are the easy topic. You can understand easily, and within a less time you can prepare as well.
Okay.
So on these 3 topics you can fight, or maybe possible that 4 to 5 marks is come under these topics. So you can take it out 4 to 5 marks easily from these one. So you can take the analog communication easily. You can read it, revise it, and practice the question. Then you will definitely take the maximum marks from the analog communication. And it is the easy part of the communication.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kavindra sir, as you have scored such a good rank, probably 3 years back, no?
Yes, sir.
So just I wanted to ask from one thing. What do you feel the mindset most of the students are being carrying right now, or which you had carried at that moment of point? What had been the basic difference? Because many other times I have seen the student want within 2 to 3 months, they want the instant noodle and they want the result, and that too at the top class. So what do you think that the basic most thing which they have been lagging and which you had carried at that moment of time? Please, sir.
So normal student take the burden on his mind that he is
Correct.
going to give the GATE exam for rank. But I never thought about this. I think the top. I am just giving you the example of general mindset of the topper.
Okay.
If a topper is going for the GATE exam, then he is always thinking that whatever may be the question, I will try my best.
Correct.
I am not here to get the rank under 100. He's not here to get the rank 100. He is thinking about, if there is 65 question, then I will try to solve maximum to maximum questions. Not here to solve the 45 question, then I will take the rank under 100. It is not possible to everyone. So the general mindset of the top, but a normal student is going to the examination with a burden. He is thinking that I am here for only rank. So if you are thinking like this, then definitely you will not get a good rank. You have to think about that whatever may be your preparation, then on this preparation, I will fight, I will try my best, and I will solve all the questions that are in my range, so that your score definitely will be good.
Sir, one of the very important question has been raised by Asutosh Kumar. What he says, sir, I have Unacademy subscription till 2024, and many toppers take recorded course in order to complete according to their suitability. So shall I change to recorded for 2024? Kindly guide all respected faculties. So I think first I would like to, okay, your branch has been from electrical. Let me briefly talk about my feeling in terms of live and recorded class. See, if you have been flippant in nature, that means if you wanted to have a certain external force which will make you sit, which will make you read, which will make you to complete assignment in a part by part, definitely the live course has been good. Second one, if you think your basics have been utterly good, you are able to solve almost all KVL, KCL, and the basics of power system, power electronics, everything is almost good. So I would request in that time you can go ahead with the recorded course. But this has been the basic requirement that you should have a little bit idea about all of the basics. See what happens once all of the data are being given. No, in starting 2 to 3 days, you will be passionate. No, sir, I would start analog, I would start network, I would start this, that. But end of the day, what happens if chunk of the data which had a length of 1,000 hours had come to you, after some time your passion goes down, and end of the day you ends nowhere. So it's completely dependent on you. If you have been focused your study, and if you think that my basics are okay and I can guide myself just by taking the input from video, definitely you can go ahead with the recorded course as well. Anyway, sir, Mayank sir, what would be your take on it?
Sir, as he told that many toppers take recorded courses. So it all depends upon discipline, how disciplined you are. It depends upon student to student. Many toppers are taking recorded courses because many of them are already self-disciplined. That's why they are taking these recorded courses, and according to their own timetable, they are managing that. So as Sonal sir already told that if you are self-disciplined, then you can go for recorded courses. But if you're not, then you should go for the live courses, because it maintain your timetable, it drag you to the live classes, and you keep on in the live classes. Because in recorded courses, after some time, if you get saturated, then you stop the video and think that I will learn it tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Then this is the problem with the recorded courses.
And sir, one more important thing which I had learned, many of the toppers are already being taken offline classes. And as they had taken offline classes, they had a fair idea that which topic they have been lagging off. So they don't want live class actually. They want all of the data together. They'll just go into the particular topic and they'll start watching that. So if you think that from just reading the recording, they had just become a AI or one, chances are been less. I'm not saying it is not happening. Chances are been less. They're already been the student of offline, and now they want just a little bit inputs from a different categories of the topics, which they already know. From there, they have been lagging. So obviously, that would work in that case. That would work in that case. Anyone else had any kind of doubts? Pawan sir, now the question goes to...
Sir, one question from you. Sir, nowadays EMFT subject questions are very much asking in double A.
Yes,
so
sir.
can you suggest a student what topics are important and what topics are easy in EMFT? So if they do not learn EMFT right now, so if they go for such topics, they can score good in EMFT.
So definitely, I would just say one thing: do not go into the field analysis and field understanding and all, because unnecessarily it will drain your energy and probably drain your time as well. So only 3 or 4 number of topics I would recommend, and definitely out of 3 number or 4 number of topics, maybe 3 number of questions are going to get raised. The first one is going to be inductor, the solenoidal, toroidal, the different kinds of the structure, how much inductance is being offered by that structure. The second has been capacitor. Capacitor has been a very important topic. You can say out of 6 number of paper, 5 number of times the question have been asked.
Yes,
and the questions which have been asked, no, and they have been based on the parallel capacitance with a different composite structures. Sometimes they sometime yes
I think epsilon naught A by D, that formula.
Yes. And that's been the different story together. Last year, one question had come from spherical capacitances, but yes, that has been the rare chances.
Yeah.
Third has been Faraday's law. Such an important or such a beautiful topic it had been. Really, if you want to learn the concept or the crux of power system, no, from where the power is being generated in a different power plant, whether it's been a nuclear power plant, whether it's been a hydel power plant, any kind of plant, thermal power plant, the crux is been again Faraday's law. And the questions are been repeatedly asked. And I feel definitely for the electrical people, the concept of the Faraday's law must be clearly known to them. And from their self-inductance and mutual inductance. And probably the fourth topic, I would say, the relationship between E and V, electric field intensity and electric potential. I would just recommend this 4 number of topics. And if you'll sit properly within 12 to 15 hours, you would be able to conquer this 4 number of topics. I repeat once again, it's been capacitor, it's been inductor, it's been a Faraday's law, and it's been the relationship between E and V. That's it. That's it, sir. Yes.
Sir, I want also ask one question from Sonal sir. Sir, what are the subject planning for a electronics student to get a rank under 100,000 in these last 2 months, if he know about some basics?
So Kavindra sir, definitely I would recommend the 2 subjects. There is no alternate, no substitution of those 2 subjects, and they have been aptitude and they have been maths. So definitely you had a good hold over the maths, because as the Pawan sir had said, in AC analysis, there would be so many complex calculations which had to be carried out. And if the part of complex calculation or the complex variable is not been known, probably you may get stuck over here. So definitely the maths must be your good hold. Aptitude must have been a good hold, but I had seen many of the times in aptitude what they do, they start learning English. They start actually mugging up English. See, if your background is not from English medium, or if your English is so poor, you cannot just build on the English, no. Forget about those 2 or 3 marks. Or Kavindra sir, as he has suggested last time, just have a glimpse of all of the previous year questions. The questions do come from that segment only. Then you can cover network, then you can cover control, then you can cover selectively analog, because the analog is such a huge topic, such a huge subject. If you'll go into the detailed analysis of each and everything, definitely you will be lost. So I would request just go ahead with few important topics from the operational amplifier. Then you can have a look of clipper and clamper circuit. Clamper, you can leave it. You can just have a look of clipper circuit, RE, and then MOS based amplifier. So I would say just 4 or 5 number of topics have been very important. And the communication is already been guided by Kavindra sir. And in devices, I would say You had to start from the basic. There is no other way. Until and unless the junction is not been known, actually you cannot build your concept over our own. So yes, you can go ahead with the junction part, and then straight away you can commit to the MOS part. See, approximately 3 to 4 years back, 4 number of questions are being asked from the MOS itself. MOS. Exactly, I don't remember. I think it has been in 2015 or 16. 4 number of questions from the MOS. And now out of them, 3 were having the weightage of 2. Only 7 numbers have been asked from the MOS. So anyhow, you have to complete the MOS. There is no other alternate at all. And in EFT, I would request just go ahead with the transmission line. Just go ahead with the waveguide. You can have a little bit understanding of the antenna as well as wave propagation. If you're not able to manage it, just leave it. The two number of topics you can manage in EMFT. Yes, Kavindra sir.
Sir, also tell about the per hour study. How much hour aspirant can give for the study in these last 2 months?
Sir, but that solely depends in which particular stage the student had actually been reached. Whether you have been talking about a very initial phase.
In continuous of the last question.
Yes, I didn't get you. I didn't get you, sir.
In continue of the last question I already asked to you.
Uh-huh.
If the person know about the basics.
Okay. Then I would request, anyways, you had to thoroughly understand the network concept. Then I would just say one thing. You had to have a little bit same proportion in all of these subjects, because as the sir says, Mayank sir, the machine has been a huge subject and power system has been a huge subject. So the distribution of time is not that uneven, specifically in electronics. I would say whatever the time you want to spend, you can just distribute into the part of 10, because the 10 number of subjects you had. But yes, you have the focus over the revision part, because many other times I had seen the students are been learning the new concept, but they are not focusing over the revision part. The revision part is going to pay you back. If you are not been good in revision, definitely you will be paid a lot.
According to me, if the person is dropper, then definitely if he want the good rank, then definitely he will give the maximum time in the study. Not he is counting about the hours. If he is counting about the 3 or 4 hours, if he is thinking about the 3 or 4 hours I am giving in last 2 months and getting a good rank, it is difficult. So if you are dropper, then you can give the maximum hours if you try to give, because in these last 2 months, if you give the full efforts from your side to get a good rank, after that, after 2 months, you will have the lot of time to rest yourself.
Correct.
Once you get the good rank or good score, then definitely your chance is more to get a good IITs or good NITs for the MTech. Okay. Otherwise, the chances of placement from the college, or if you are dropper, then there is off-campus chances very less. So at this time, you have to give the maximum effort, full efforts from your side. Okay, I just want to tell you, you have at least provide the 5 to 6 hours per day in the study. If you providing the more, then it is good for you. So I think if you want the good rank or the rank under the 1000, then definitely the time is less. So how to overcome this time, though? You have to put maximum hours in the study.
Yes.
Syllabus and to cover up the concept, because it is not possible for yourself in the last 2 months you can cover all the concepts, all the subjects. So yes, you have to mark some of the basic concepts and practice and revise more and more to get the good rank.
Asutosh Kumar has been asking the next question. Sir, we should only stick to recorded or live course? Obviously, you should stick to only one, because the mode of teaching has been quite different. And if you'll follow them, end of the day, you will be landing nowhere. So definitely you must follow only once. But if you have access of both, you can have one thing. If at all any topic is being found difficult in live, you can have a little bit glimpse of recorded part. But yes, you should stick to one. Sir, what is your take, Mayank sir?
If you are talking about the power system, Pawan sir already told the most important subtopics. There is only 2 months left, so you should go for the only important topics. And whether he's also asking that whether he should go for recorded or live course, so it all depends upon his discipline. If he is disciplined, so he should go for the recorded course. Otherwise, he should opt the live course.
Correct. So anyone else having any kind of doubts, technical, non-technical, or any kind of pressure, heat you must have been feeling because the gate had come almost in front of you? So I would just request any kind of doubt you guys are having, you can keep posting those doubts over the live chat. And I would request to each one of you, the live concurrent viewers, they should also like this session, because the like gives our motivation high, and definitely we will keep engaged this kind of session in future as well. So I request you to press the like button as well. Okay. Asutosh says, like AIR for GATE Electrical 2022, opt UA also and GATE Academy course also. Anyways, I could not actually understood Asutosh, otherwise I could have. Yes, sir. Could you understand?
Sir, he is our student of GATE Academy.
Okay.
So he now joined, I know him. So he now joined the Unacademy. He also subscribed for the Unacademy.
Okay.
So he learned electrical machine from me.
Okay.
So what he's asking, I also don't understand.
I think he's saying that most of the AIRs, most of the toppers take course from Unacademy or GATE Academy both. So I opt for both or go for Unacademy or GATE Academy. I think it is the interpretation of this question.
Asutosh, I don't understand why you have been mimicking all of the AIRs. Because the last question was also based on the same concept. The AIR has been doing this, AIR has been doing this. So I don't find that they had got a similar pattern that the AIR does this, then only they become AIR. But anyway, sir, Mayank sir, whatever the Kavinder sir has been interpreted, no, I think you can elaborate further. Please, sir. Mayank sir.
It all depends upon you. That now you already subscribed the Unacademy. So Udan batch is there, and all the top educators of GATE Academy and Unacademy are going to teach over there. So you are having a very good chance to score good in 2024 if you are focusing for the 2024. And yes, Ashutosh is saying because I have to get under single digit rank only. Yeah, Ashutosh, if you complete your syllabus, because for any competitive examination, first of all, you have to complete the 100% syllabus, because this is not your BTech exam in which if you learn only 60 to 70% of your syllabus, you get passed. It is a competition. And you already told that you only just completed network, control, maths, FT, machines, and signal system. You still have to learn power system. That is one of the most important subject, 10 to 12 marks. So, and power electronics also. So you have to complete your syllabus. After that, you will get the single digit rank. Without that, you are not able to get that. So first of all, complete your 100% syllabus. After that, you have to practice, give the mock test series. After that, you are able to get the single digit rank.
So anything else apart from this number of queries which have been already raised and probably properly addressed by all of our specialist panel members? Anyone else having any kind of doubt? So you can put it over the live chat. Otherwise, we will close our session. Tell me. So we'll wait for next 4 to 5 minutes. I'm not sure how that will work. Okay. Sir, Mayank sir, Pawan sir, anything else?
I think Ashutosh have a doubt in power system. I think his power system is not good.
Okay.
So he's very worrying about power system. Am I right, Ashutosh?
Sir, in last 1 to 2 months, student used to get panicked because a lot of courses are still pending. That's why they are got panicked. But I think so they should not panic. Yes. Because at this particular time, still you are having a 2 months. If you are having a no knowledge about power system and power electronics, so you should go for the important subtopics, which already we have discussed in this particular session. Yeah, that's why what we are saying, that it is vast, but you should go for the important subtopics if you are focusing for the 2023. If you are going for the 2024, then you should go for the whole course.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ashutosh, now you can note power system from zero. You have to go for selected topics in sequence. First is economic load dispatch. Second is fault analysis. Third is stability. Then load flow study. Then insulator. Then underground cable. You can go in sequence. If you go in sequence, then you can get some marks in power system. But from zero to start power system theory from zero, it is not a good idea, because
Sir,
it is
one,
not possible. It is very vast subject. So now time is not that much that you can start it from zero.
sir, one more question had come from Luke Gaming Adda. Sir, I am preparing GATE just now. So please tell me, is it possible to crack GATE in 2 months, 0 to hero level? Please reply, sir. I would just give answer in different way. Let's take you have been at 0. Within 2 months, you have become hero and you have scored. Let's take AIR 1 digit. But once you'll go in MTech now for doing MTech, within 2 days, you will run back to your home. I'm sure about it. Because the student who had good put a lot of effort, once they go for the MTech, no, they call me back and they say, sir, we are not able to survive in MTech. So what should I do? Because they had already learned so many things, but still they have been struggling there. And same goes with the PSUs as well. Your bosses, basically, they would be from NITs and IITs. And they will expect at least a minimal effort from your side, or minimal knowledge from your side, and you'll stand nowhere. So if you'll get a good rank within 2 months, what you'll do with that rank? That you tell me, no? Anyways, it is not at all possible. See why it is not at all possible? Because earlier only MCQs were asked. Now the MSQs are being introduced, NATs are being introduced, and even the weightage of NATs are been approximately 50%. So chances that you have been feeding any of the vague data and getting corrected has been just 0. 1 divided by of infinite number of sample space in data. So you can not expect, first of all, and if you get it, no, still you'll be struggling like hell. No, not possible. So Mayank sir, Kavindra sir, and Pawan sir, it was a great session. And definitely I would request all of you that we must be doing these activities more often on this channel. So definitely the student, they would get actually connected that this 4 number of people or the faculties are been even interested in this global as well. So definitely they will come here and they'll share their doubts as well. So probably once the frequency would get increased, no, our connectivity would also get increased, and definitely we would be cater our help into the great level. So anyways, how was the experience, sir? Pawan sir?
Great experience, sir.
Great experience, sir. Mayank sir and Kavindra sir?
Yes,
Mayank?
sir. Yes, sir. It is a very much needed session in the GATE Academy Global.
Correct,
So,
sir.
so student needed that, especially from the South Indian students are needed this kind of sessions.
Correct. Kavindra sir, what is your take?
So it's my first session on global.
Okay, is it?
Yes,
So
sir.
welcome to GATE Academy Global, sir.
Thank you.
How was your experience, sir? How was your experience?
So it was totally great experience on this global channel, and I am suggesting, sir, to you just conduct this type of session regularly, so that
Correct,
the
sir.
student get the benefit from our session, or the views we are putting in front of a student. It is also helpful.
So definitely, sir, be assured, after 2 to 3 days, definitely we are going to hold one more session. And definitely the thumbnail would be shown within 2 to 3 maybe days. And definitely we will be having more often live sessions over this channel. So this is all about the today's live session. Thank you. Thanks a lot, all of us, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, then good night.
Okay.